and it just hasn't gone the way that we would have liked it to have gone. I'll just go to another Twitter question. Question number 10. Do you think that ODI cricket till 2005 was much harder? Because some of the legends of the game averaged 45 in Test cricket, but only 35 in ODI cricket. I don't think it was harder. I think it was fundamentally, Muku, you've got 2 graphics up on screen. If you're listening to me, and I hope you're listening to this. He's probably not. He's probably having a kip. I don't think it's harder. I think that fundamentally the game has changed. There are more runs. Like, you would expect the averages of ODI cricket to go up, because 220 used to be a good score, and then we're now looking at 270 being around par for ODI cricket. So that's an extra 50 runs to begin with, and most of that's going to come out of your top order. And of the top teams, they're looking more at 280, 290. So you would expect their averages to go up. The more runs that you make, the more that the average would go up. I'd say that fundamentally it's a different sport than what ODI cricket used to be. I think that outside of Sri Lanka's mini revolution and, a couple of things that New Zealand did and the sort of Michael Bevan role, I still think that players thought about it as a normal form of cricket. And that's not, T20 cricket has dragged it in such a new direction that I don't think people now sit down and think of ODI cricket as a normal, as red ball cricket, but just for 50 overs. And I think it has changed. I think the competition has changed. The balls make a big difference too. I think that when you had the one ball specifically for that period of time, it was actually very hard to hit out towards the end, because those balls just got... I mean, the white balls are terrible. We don't talk about this enough, but they are absolutely shithouse. They are an embarrassment to professional cricket, white balls. And if cricket was run by anyone, which obviously, as I keep saying, it is not, that would be one of the first things that we would fix. We haven't actually fixed that, and so you have a situation where we have this terrible ball, and then to overcome that, we then have the 2 white balls, which actually brings other problems, because part of cricket's natural appeal is the degradation of the ball, but not to the point that it used to be in white ball cricket, where they had to replace it at the 35 over mark anyway, because it was impossible to see, let alone hit. So I think a lot of things have changed in ODI cricket, and I think that's perhaps what you are talking about there.